What's up, YouTube? What's up, Answer Gang? We are back in our FE304 stick out era. I think this is our last video for this era. I'm pretty sure this is the only one that had a choreography. If I'm wrong, let me know below. If there's anything else you want me to check out from this era, let me know below. But I'm really excited for this video. So we're doing the See That performance video and then the stage practice. So we're going over the choreography. I'm really excited for this because, so if you watch my listening party and my music video reaction, like you can see me like start to get more used to the song. It starts to like at first, like I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. I was like, I don't know about this one. Then I watched the music video and I was like, I think I see the vision. And now I understand it. I understand it. I have not been able to stop listening to it since watching the music video. It's like it's been on repeat. I'm like, I get it now. It makes sense. Like, is it their best song? Absolutely not. Not by a long shot. But there's something about it. I cannot stop listening. And so I have 3 categories of music that I really love. So I kind of talked about this in my listening party, but I call my categories the greatest songs of all time, the best songs ever, which I can also call eternal bangers, and then the stupid bangers. So greatest songs of all time are like very few and far between. They're like the songs that really hit me in the soul. They grab me in the heart and twist it and wrench it and make me cry, but also like you deeply resonate with the song. Like there are very few of those songs in the world. It's a very exclusive category. And then like eternal bangers, best songs ever is like anything that I am just absolutely like vibing to, jamming to, like bangers. Like I just want to listen to this song over and over and over again. And then stupid bangers are like a song that's like a little stupid or like a little bit weird, or it just like doesn't really make sense. But for some reason I end up loving it and playing it on repeat all the time anyway. So that's like your sneakers, your sticker, your ring ding dong. And I think this kind of fits into that category because like the lyrics are a little bit weird. The melody, the noise, it's a noisy song. It's a little bit weird. It like I didn't get it at first and now I do. So that officially puts Nmixx into one of the few groups that have a song in every single one of the categories. And that's really what it takes to become one of my top favorite groups. Like, you know, ITZY, like we've got Sneakers, then Eternal Bangers, you got like Girls Will Be Girls, you know, Wanna Be, Kiss and Tell, and then Greatest Songs of All Time, you got Imaginary Friend, like, you know, and then Shiny, you've got like your Picasso, you've got Lucifer, and then you've got Ring Ding Dong, like, you know. EXO, you got Wolf, you got Call Me Baby, and then you got The Eve. So now Nmixx is in that elite set of groups that satisfies everything that I personally love about music. So anyway, now that I've rambled for way too long, let's just watch this performance video. Because like I said, I cannot stop listening to this song and I want to see the choreo so bad because the parts that I saw in the music video, like they looked good. This set is awesome. Oh, their outfits too. I love this vibe. The knee pads are definitely necessary given that one part on the floor. Oh, we got the energy here. She looks so good. She's so bias wrecker for me. Ooh. She threw her head all the way back. She looks so good. This does a really good job of like using all the space and the direction around them. I get it now, guys. I didn't get this part at first, but I get it now. Facial is so good. That was cool. I'm interested to see that in the full cam. The rainbow shoes go crazy. The synchronicity is really good on some of these moves that are harder to be synchronized in. I really like this. This move reminds me of putting your sneakers on. Like, the vocals are just so good, and that's why they can pull off a song this noisy. The zoom in on Soyun on this part too. That part of the choreo is so good. This is not an easy choreo either. Like, there's so many movements that you have to have like that really high degree of freedom in your movement while still being so precise. I want to watch. I'm just gonna do just this one part. I just want to see the floor part again, because like I said in the music video, smoke show. Like, come on with the choreography too. 8. Oh, and her makeup. I'm not gonna go into that here. We're gonna put me on the stage practice so that that's not what I wanted. We're gonna put me on the stage practice so that I stop talking about the visuals. That was for the music video. You guys already saw it. I always go insane over their visuals. They're too good. They're too good. But yeah, this is actually one of their more difficult choreographies. And I love how high energy it is. I love how much space they're using around them. Like, they have these big movements. They are using so much of their body. And then the floor part is so good. I definitely understand why they had knee pads in that the performance video. And like, they even worked with the styling vibe. Also, Bae looks too good here. Like a girl in a baseball cap and then like a crop sporty t-shirt. Oof. That's my vibe. That's my vibe. You guys know I've been on my hat era on here. I've been wearing a lot of baseball hats in my videos. It's been a vibe for me lately. I don't want to wear it now because I made my hair wavy, so can't mess up my hair. But let's get into this choreo. I'm so rambly today. That's so cool. So like, we're starting with these like subtle movements, the head nods, like building up the tension as we get into it. Then we ball up, taking up the least amount of space as possible. Going right into arms up, taking up the most space we can. And then this shot, again, like big, being big, taking up space, creating really cool shapes and angles. Like, it's just such a cool shot. Like, they're really in sync this choreo. Like, look at that. They're all hitting the end of the kick right about the same time. Like, this is right about when their knee is hitting the full extension. They're all right at the same time. And then this side to side while they're low and they're high. Like, it's just such a good use of all of the dimensions that they have. So this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, all of these movements, they're having to be like super precise and hitting the same positions at the same time. And the synchronicity on it is great. But like the way that they're moving, it's not like movements that you can't be tight in your muscles in them, even though like you want to be. Like, so for me, I come from gymnastics where everything you do, you have to be like tight. You have to be flexing your muscles. You have to be contracting and making sure you are perfectly in the perfect position, which is such a contrast from dance, especially a style like this. They're having to be like super free. Like, it feels like, I'm trying to figure out how to describe it, but I feel like you can kind of see what I mean. Like, they're just letting their body move with the momentum, and they're still hitting all of the perfect positions, but they have this release, this freedom to them. And for me, that's been such a hard thing to learn with dance, is just letting go of the control of like being so tight on everything. But that's why this looks so good, because they're free. They're letting their bodies move. Jiwoo especially does this really well. Like, I'm gonna replay it one more time because I want you to look at her. She does this style really, really well. Like, she hit every position so perfectly, but it looks so relaxed. None of it looks like she's forcing her body into a position or that there's any tension in her body. It's just so free as she moves and uses her momentum. And with a style like this, you notice more in this choreo. Even though they're in sync, they're not all doing everything in exactly the same way, because they are leaning into that freedom, because that's how a choreo like this looks the best. Whereas with a choreo like High Horse, everybody really needs to be doing the same thing in exactly the same way and creating the exact same shape with their body so that it looks nice. Whereas for this, you want a little bit more of variety. You want that freedom. Yeah, they just do such a good job here. Like, they use so much of the space around them, going from the sides, like their arms out to the side, like pushing out, the kicks, and their synchronicity is really great. Like I said, even though they do things slightly differently, because they're letting their bodies just like move more with less tension, everything they're doing in sync. Like, see, they go around in sync, which like it makes it look extra cool. Like, when you're using the space side to side, when you're all in sync, it really creates that cool picture to look at. See, look at that. Look how in sync they are. Boom. Perfect. And like I always say, it's harder to be in sync on a jump or a kick than anything else. Like, I just love that they like are leaning into like the kind of like funky, weird movements, like creating these interesting angles and shapes. I really like that part with the head too. It just adds a little something when you add in the head. Like I always say, the more joints used, better. This part is fun. Like, there's so much different stuff going on. Cute. Slay. Like, what are we doing over here? See, and she even adds that knee flare. Like, look how she's really balancing on her heels, and she just so smoothly... I went the wrong direction. Sorry. But yeah, like how smoothly she does that is just super impressive while she's like being so precise with her direction to go up through Yu's arms. I like how they get to interact with each other, and then Lily's back here like... See, again, those smooth footwork. Like, watch... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, where... Yeah. Watch her toes and her heels. Like, see how light you have to be on your feet and how much rotation she's getting. Like, she has a big range of motion in her hips. You can tell. Look how much she's turned in here. And then right to this almost full turnout. She's almost like fully perpendicular. Wow. And then just like maintaining balance on that when you are that far turned out is difficult as well. But she does it so smoothly. Like, that part of the dance just like, it has a humorous tone to it. And it's so much fun. Like, it goes with the song being a little bit silly, a little bit weird. Notice the hands. They have their fingers spread really wide on purpose. Just because the look of that is like, that's the vibe we're going for, you know? Like, this thing with the arms and the hips, it's a little funky and it's just so much fun. And like, you have to have like that freedom of your body to just let yourself move. Because if you do that stiff, it would look really dumb. It would. But they don't look dumb because they're perfect. This move reminds me of sneakers. Put them on, put them on. But I always like when they play with levels like that. And then like just like this up and down and then the swaying side to side. Just again, it creates great movement, great pictures, no matter where you are in the audience. Even if you can't see the things they're doing with their hands, you get that really good sense of the movements they're doing with the music. See, like, again, another movement, like, you just have to... I'm watching Bae the most here, just because we have the best view of her, and with the clothes that she's wearing, you can see her body movements the best. Like, I understand the reasoning behind, like, oh, dances look better in baggy clothes because the movement of the clothes emphasizes it. But I don't really subscribe to that belief. I think a little bit of looseness is good because you want a little bit of movement. Sometimes depends on the vibe. Like a little bit of movement. But like when it's so baggy, you can't actually see like the movements of the joints underneath. So I've never really understood that trend. But yeah, so anyway, that's like why I think Bae is the best one to watch here, because her pants are tight enough and her shirt is cropped enough that we can actually see the movements of her body underneath it. Whereas like Lily and Soyun are almost completely covered up here, so we're not getting a good view of like what their hips, what their torso, what their arms are doing. But anyway, just watch her and like just see how I can't like think of other word than free, but like there's no there's no sense of any tension or tightness in her body as she does this. Not this one. This. Yeah, so this one right here. Like, the only way to be able to do those movements that quickly, it's not like super fast, but it's fast enough that to be able to do it that in a way that looks that quick and that smooth, you have to just have, like, you really have to have like that softness and let your body flow, let your body move. So good, because you're not expecting it at all, and then there's like no prep for it. They just drop, and then Jiwoo turning them. Like, there's just so much tension in this whole part. Like, this has been a very fast choreo in general throughout it. Like, lots of quick movements, lots of small movements. And then we just get hit with this, and they milk that. They drag it out. They build up so much tension through this bridge. And the hair. Ooh. Like, watch the way they get up from this. Specifically Soyoon. Look how smooth that is. Like, the body control it takes here to be able to get up like that. Like, look at her change from this position. Look at the mobility this requires. Like, through the ankle, her foot is still flat. And just the strength. Like, this is a crazy position for a leg to be in. And she's fully controlled throughout. And she just pulls it up, letting her body roll. So good. Like, it's crazy just how smooth she's able to do that. Like, there's never any point, because like, when you're going from like a deep squat like that, there's gonna be a part where you want to do it faster because you can feel the burn in your quad as you're coming out of that. But she lets the whole thing just be that same tempo up and drags it out. And you don't see any of the moments where her muscles are really, really working for that. It just looks like she's being pulled up by a string. See, again, with the movements where you have to just release all the tension in your body, because if you are at all tense in a movement like this, there's not going to be any movement. Their synchronization is so good here. Like, all those stomps in sync. And that's like those movements, like with everything that's going on, with how they're coming towards you, how they're stepping. Like, if it's at all out of sync, it's very noticeable, and it could look very messy, but it looks so good. Yes. I have been dying to watch these performances since the song clicked for me, and I cannot stop listening to it. Like, it's always stuck in my head now. Like, that chorus is on repeat in my head all day long. So it's been 3 days since I watched the music video. No. It's been 2 days. There's a calendar right here, so whenever I'm talking about time and I'm looking this way, it's because my calendar is right here. Yeah, it's only been 2 days. I'm impatient when I really like a song and want to watch a performance. So I'm so glad I finally had the time to make this video. I'm literally obsessed with this song. like there are so many songs that I don't like at first, and I need a few listens. Like so many ITZY songs. Like I didn't like Mafia the first time. I didn't like Sneakers the first time. I didn't like even Loco. It took like only like 2 or 3 for that one because it's a really good song. But it just didn't. The first time I wasn't sure what to expect because I was just getting into K-pop. That was my first like actual comeback with any group. And then like Shiny, I didn't think I liked Shiny at first. And then I stuck it out for a couple more days and I was like, hold on, this is the greatest boy group of all time and nobody will ever live up to them ever again. So that's how I feel about the song. I'm like, I don't think it's the greatest song of all time, but it's so awesome. I don't know why I didn't get it the first time. I feel like now it's like that brain meme where it's like brain not exploding and then brain explodes slightly more and then galaxy brain. I'm at galaxy brain now with this song. So yeah, I never thought I would like a song this noisy, but there's something about it. It's because it's Nmixx. They can do anything. They really can. I mean, when a song is noisy, but it's got vocals like this, it's got a choreo like this, and the music video, I loved the concept of the music video so much. If you haven't watched that, go watch it, subscribe, look at that transition into me getting into my ending spiel, so I would stop rambling. So subscribe. I have a playlist with all my Nmixx videos. There are a ton of them. So if you're new here, go give it a watch because you can just see me go from really not knowing them at all to being absolutely hopelessly forever in love with them for life. These are my girls. This is my family. Leave a like, comment down below. Comment if any of you had a similar journey with me with this song. I feel like it can't be that uncommon because like first time listening to this is like, it's a lot. It's a lot to take in. It had to marinate for a little bit, you know? And then also, Patreon is opened last week. We are watching currently the Nmixx Lee Mujin services. My mind is literally being blown on the daily. So we'll also have lots of other content. We'll get into their variety, all that good stuff, and then a bunch of other groups' variety. I'm also watching JYP Game Caterers right now on there. Really, really enjoying it. We're getting like all my faves are interacting. It's so beautiful. So subscribe there. Please come join me. It's so much fun. Subscribe here. Join our awesome community. We have so many answers in the I Hate Grace 2 gang. That's what I'm going to call you guys because I just always call everybody gang. So you guys are the I Hate Grace 2 gang, and we're the coolest gang on YouTube. So if you're not a part of it, hit that subscribe button because you don't want to not be a part of it. Yeah, you want to be a part of the gang. Subscribe.